At the moment, everyone is hyping up Russell Khmer like it's the next Palm Jumeirah. But what if the numbers just don't add up? Or what if it becomes the UAE's version of Macau, where fortunes are made overnight? Let's start with the big picture. When Al Marjan Island is being positioned as an anchor catalyst for Ras Al Khaimah, we're talking about multi-billion-dollar foreign investment that's expected to completely redefine the Emirates economy. According to the official investor studies, Ras Al Khaimah could see 3.8 million visitors by 2027, climbing to over 5.5 million by 2030. That's a 28% annual growth rate. And with that kind of surge, analysts are already projecting major supply gaps. Roughly 6,000 hotel keys short, a 45,000 unit gap in residential, and close to 90,000 square meters of retail space still needed. The so-called win effect is expected to drive up GDP, job creation, and international tourism, similar to what we saw in Macau after their integrated resorts opened in the mid-2000s. The long-term vision, Ras Al Khaimah positioning itself as the entertainment capital of the Gulf, where gaming, tourism, and real estate all collide. Another thing to consider is that the investment zones for RAK are considerably smaller than that of Abu Dhabi and Dubai, which essentially limits supply. But here's the other side, the part that nobody wants to talk about. Oversupply is very possible. Every developer and their cousin is building around the wind, and if the pace of delivery outgrow the number of actual people living there, these fancy ROI projections go straight out the window. Long-term yields are currently low. In places like Mina Al Arab, Al Hamra, and Marjan Island, investors are currently seeing returns of around 4 to 5% net, not the 9 to 10% they were promised. That's because the majority of people who own in RAK don't actually live there long-term. Most of these buyers aren't end users, they're speculators. If people aren't moving there full-time, Ras Al Khaimah runs the risk of becoming a ghost town between summer months and low season. Also, what happens if Dubai or Abu Dhabi get casino licenses? The whole exclusivity argument collapses overnight. RAK suddenly has to compete with cities that have bigger airports, better infrastructure, and established tourism ecosystems. When short-term demand cools off, owners are forced to cut rates or shift to long-term rentals, and when that happens, returns sink even further. That's the risk that nobody's pricing in. In conclusion, based on this information, looking at things from two different perspectives, what do you think the outcome is going to be? Let me know in the comments.